doing? Welcome back.
Yes, so we normally don't have investigations on our channel, but since we normally don't have investigations, but since this one is
Another mystery in America.
yeah,
It looked like it smells fishy.
it's
You
it's different from any other case that we've seen so far, not as in the same but different. So justice does need to be had for Nolan Wells. We respect his family for coming on today, and they were on ABC on the news, and then the Today Show, and then they went to the news and had a conference.
Yeah.
So we'll show a little clip from that, and then we'll go into the investigation part to see what they're doing.
What really happened? That's what we really trying to figure out is what really happened, because it's like, we see things that's happening a little bit far too often.
Definitely.
But I'm glad he got parents that's willing to step out there.
We commend the parents. Congrats. I mean, just an amazing spirit that they have, to have a child that has passed on and to be up there in the eye of the cameras and the media.
And they still fighting for them.
And still trying to find answers and transparency.
Yeah.
Which is what any parent would want.
Yeah, I mean, they deserve to know the truth.
Yes, they do.
It don't matter if it was an accident or if it was a really bad accident.
Right.
The parents still deserve to know the truth. I'm not saying that we all got to know the truth, but the parents
definitely
need to know the truth. I mean, because when your kids grow up and then you don't just communicate with them sometimes, because I know some people who parents just will not communicate with them because they're grown up now, But this set of family right here, they actually communicated, and they actually give a damn about their kid, That's something that some parents just forget to do. But in this case, Nolan Wells looked like he got some good parents. R.I.P. to him, and I hope the parents can find some type of comfort.
Yes, some type of peace.
Yeah.
So we will do our part as being on YouTube to see what's going on with this case, to find out.
Yeah, let's see, because it seems a little messy. So
it looks like on July the 4th, around between 9 to 11 a.m., Nolan Wells left with friends for Horn Island.
Okay, the boat departs from the private dock in the Ocean Springs area. The groups head approximately 10 to 12 miles across the Mississippi Island.
Mississippi Sound.
Mississippi Sound to Horn Island. Different name.
So the group spends time on the northwest end of the Horn Island, a popular area where many boats anchor for the 4th of July. So you're just going out. It's the 4th of July. People are celebrating. People are happy. Some people.
Yeah.
It's the 4th.
It's the 4th, It's party time, or it's either you get to sit back and
reflect. Who wouldn't want to go on a boat on the 4th of July?
Yeah. And then especially with friends.
Right.
But something that we know is everyone is not your friend.
Unfortunately.
And they may pose for a long time.
Yeah. So authorities believe numerous other people were present on that island that day. So I guess more footage will be coming out soon.
Yeah. I just think it's bad that you can't go on a trip with your friends and don't make it back home.
Exactly.
I don't have too many friends that would leave me on an island that we had to get on a boat to get to. Like, I don't have too many friends that would do that.
I mean, Maybe not, but
Nah.
it'd be like, even if they're your friend or your acquaintance, we're on a boat.
Yeah.
We all know water drowns people. So
Yeah.
the awareness, you need to be more aware when you're out there with your friends on boats or anywhere. Being
Yeah.
any color.
Any color. It don't matter what it is.
Yeah. Anywhere.
But something that was like, in a black household, we not walking around saying, don't go and kick it with just one group of people and you the only one. Because I kick it with a lot of people and been the only one. I work with a lot of people. You've been around different groups of people and been the only one.
Yeah.
But somehow them groups made sure we made it home.
Right.
So that's why I say everybody not your friend, y'all. But just stay vigilant. Enjoy yourself. Stay vigilant. Be responsible. For yourself at least.
So before 3 p.m., according to attorney Benjamin Crump, a cell phone video reportedly shows Nolan involved in an argument. He allegedly heard saying, "Give me my freaking phone." The complete video has not been publicly released yet.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to wait on that video.
Yeah. But I mean, so who took his phone? Because that's a red flag right there. It's
that is a red flag.
Minute. You hear him saying, give me my freaking phone?
Yeah.
Like that's a red flag. Like who took his phone? Why did they take it?
Yeah, those are good questions. Hopefully that'll come out soon. So around 3 p.m., which looks like that's when he was last confirmed, someone saw him. This is the last publicly confirmed time Nolan was seen alive. Authorities said that Nolan was last seen near the northwest end of Horn Island.
Yeah. He
was wearing blue swim trunks, no shirt, and sunglasses.
Yeah. Law enforcement, they said that Nolan voluntarily chose to remain on the island. I gotta say something about that. Who will voluntarily stay on the island if they got there on a boat, man? They came through with a boat. If he didn't have a boat, how was he getting back?
Exactly.
Another thing, I don't know anybody going to an island and not wanting to keep their phone. Especially not someone that's 18 years old.
Exactly.
Not have your phone on a secluded island that's 10 to 12 miles away from where y'all were originally docked at. I don't know a teenager that would not be without the phone.
Yeah, that phone is important to every person, not just teenagers. Like your phone is like your what is it, like your
lifeline.
Exactly. Similar.
You on the island.
You got everything on it, so yeah.
Yeah, you're on the island. You're not thinking your friends gonna do anything to you, but at the same time, you going to an island that's 10 miles out. You may need your phone for a SOS call or anything. But it didn't work out the way that it was supposed to. And we also need to figure out who is this other group that he may have been going to get on the boat with. That's something that I didn't hear too much about that. If he was going to get onto another boat with another group, who were the people that had the boat with this group? No one's talked about that part. But
it's a mystery still.
Yeah, that's why it seemed like it's some lying in there.
So according to the family's attorneys, some witnesses reportedly said Nolan intended to return with the friends he arrived with, which would make sense. If you go out with somebody, you want to return with the same people you
came with. Everybody else returned together.
Right. So the family disputes that he intentionally stayed behind. So who knows? The officers said that they are reporting that he wanted to stay behind, and the other people are wondering, why would he want to stay behind when he was with this group of people? Why would he want to stay behind? Like, why would he do that?
Yeah, and I'm quite sure the mom and the dad, we do install certain security features in our kids, and we can tell when something's just completely off. So shout out to that family, man, for still trying to stay strong in the public eye at that.
Yeah.
I hope they get the justice that they want.
Yes.
But that's why I understand why they disputing the information that's being given to them. I mean, this really don't sound too good. Don't matter what it is. And I don't like to talk about race too much, but we gonna talk about it today. One thing that a lot of black people won't do is go and be the only person in a group on a secluded island or a boat ride, fishing trip. You know, we've heard the stories about going hunting.
Plenty of times.
Yeah. This not nothing new. That's the thing, is that this not nothing new, but it's just time for old games to get laid to rest. You know, so that's the reason why this family is out here, because when something just don't sit right, it ain't fitting right, you got to investigate. You can't just sweep it under the rug. There was a whole life. And then it seemed like it wasn't just a normal, average, everyday thing. The man had something going on for himself too. So, you know, that's something that could also be at play, is that, hey, he's getting ready to go to a Division I school. You know, that says a lot. I mean, that's kind of like going toward an NFL career or something like that. You know, we don't know, because some people throughout life are very jealous.
And they're always jealous of the people that have the kindest, sweetest hearts.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that people they allow the jealousy in their mind to lead them to do evil things, when this person is so sweet and so kind
and can get along with everybody.
Yeah.
That's a hard person to not like.
Right.
You know, that's a hard person to not like. But we're not saying that the group that he was with did it or anything like that. It's just that, hey, we just want to see that family get justice for what happened to their kid, or at least
definitely
let them know what happened. Did he fall and hit his head on something? Did he try to swim? And I don't think that even if he was a good swimmer, and that's what they said, that he was also a strong swimmer, I don't think you go try to swim 10 to 12 miles back to the boating area where you originally came. I don't see that happening at all. I mean, you're not getting an Olympic medal for that right now.
Right. Exactly. So approximately at around 4:30, according to a statement from the mother of one of the friends, the boat developed mechanical issues. The group departed around 4:30, and Nolan was not on the boat. The statement says Nolan planned to return with another group.
At 4:30.
At 4:30.
But I thought that the last time Nolan was seen was at 3 something, right?
At 3 o'clock. That is correct.
So he should have been on the boat.
He should have been on the boat, because you're right. He should have been on that boat. If he the last time they seen him was at 3. They would have noticed him not being on a boat around that time.
Yeah. They would have noticed he wasn't on the boat.
Yeah.
Then another thing is, if he stayed back, I mean, they didn't leave till 4:30, so it wasn't no need to say they couldn't find him. Issues. Yeah, but so, at 4:30, but the last time they seen him was at 3. Now I don't know.
So that's a gap, y'all. That's a gap.
Yeah, I don't know. That sounds.
But this is the largest gap, from 4:30 to 11 p.m.
Yeah.
No publicly released information established where Nolan went, who he was with, whether he entered the water, or exactly what happened. Like, there's a gap. 4:30 p.m. And actually, the gap starts at 3 p.m. The last time the person, that's really the gap, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Right?
Yeah, that's a huge gap to not know where somebody is. Your boy, you got your boy phone. How the hell he gonna contact anybody to come get him if he even did choose to hang back? See, that's what don't sit right with me, is that somebody had his phone.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, you leave and you know you got his phone. What kind? Wait a minute, friend.
But you don't know where he is.
But you don't know where he is. You got his phone and the keys to the car that he was in.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, friend.
Yeah.
You don't sound legit. You sound like you weren't watching. You one of the watchers.
So then around 11 p.m., the U.S. Coast Guard says one of Nolan's friends contacted the agency. Officials have said the call did not require Coast Guard assistance, and they have not released additional details about the call. Then around midnight, Nolan's mother contacts the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to report that he has not returned home.
Yeah. Then on Sunday, July 5th, at 12:26, the Coast Guard received an official request from the Jackson County Sheriff's Office to assist in a search party. 12:31, authorities publicly announced Nolan is missing. Which I'm surprised that the police actually did that in that amount of time. But they did.
But they did.
That's what I said. But they did.
That's good.
Afternoon, multiple agencies, Coast Guard, National Park Service, Department of Marine Resources, United Cajun Navy, local law enforcement, all begin to search for him. So they also, at 5:54, what they created a search command post was established at Lake Mars boat launch.
Okay. And then Monday, July the 6th, just before 6 a.m., United Cajun Navy aircraft began another search. Before 8 a.m., search boats returned to Horn Island.
Approximately at 8:45, a National Park Service ranger discovered a body in the water of the northwest tip of Horn Island. At 11 a.m., the Wells family is taken to the coroner's office. Around 1 p.m., the family publicly confirmed the body was Nolan Wells. Still unknown.
There's a lot we still do not know about this case. Investigators have not publicly answered questions. So what happened between 3 p.m. and 4:30 p.m.? What happened after the boat departed? Who was with Nolan after 3 p.m.?
Who was with Nolan at 3 p.m.?
At 3
Who
p.m.
was with him at 3 p.m.? The last
Right.
person that said they seen him, we need to know what happened, because that person knows something. Because you can say the time you last seen him. You remember something. Now, did you leave that boy on purpose?
Right.
I just don't understand it. I don't understand these friends that do this to their friends. But we don't know if they did it. So exactly. I'm not gonna say that them boys guilty, because I know what it's like to go out and go kick it and be the only one.